guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far. This is gonna be the last leg of my West African tour. I'm gonna be moving from Ghana to Lagos. I used a flight for this one. By the time I was getting to Lagos, I was super duper tired, so this is gonna be a very short video. From Ghana to Lagos, we just took an Uber straight to the airport, and the airline we used was Air Peace. So in terms of visa requirements, yes, you need a visa for Nigeria. I don't know why they do that. And it was one of the most expensive visas in West Africa. And besides the visa, you also need an entry card and when entering the country, and an exit card when exiting the country. So we applied for the entry card at the airport. It's a very seamless process. The only challenge we had was that you have to select your flight from the list, and it wasn't there, so you have to go back and ask the cabin crew or the ticketing guys to help you pick one. And since our flight was at night and we ended up getting to Lagos the next day, you basically have to apply for a fresh one. I don't know why that happens. It's like the entry card is valid for only 24 hours. We checked for an Uber at the airport. The price was about 35,000 naira, but the guy was really far. Like on ordering, we were being told it was about 30 minutes away. So we just tried to negotiate with the airport taxis, and it ended up being twice the price. But anyway, by that point you're tired, so you really have nothing much to do. Negotiated and found a reasonable driver. He helped us carry our luggage. The trip to our booking was not very long. The only problem was that this hotel does not have a good management system to sync bookings done on call, bookings done via booking.com, and anything else. Plus I feel like the lady at the reception was just arrogant, because we had done our booking via booking.com, and then we get there, she just immediately tells us that all the rooms are booked without even checking. She didn't even ask for our names, our passports, our booking reference or anything. She just immediately told us that all the rooms were fully booked. So I'm like, it's 2 a.m. Where do you expect us to go? So I had to get myself some Nigerian jollof rice, because I have to do the comparison between Ghanaian and Nigerian jollof rice. In my opinion, I don't want to say one is better than the other, but they seem kind of different. The Ghanaian one has more vegetables. The Nigerian one has more pepper. That's the main difference. The next day, it was gonna be the last day of my trip, so I did a solo dinner. I dressed up for New Year's Eve. I just checked TikTok again for ideas on where there was gonna be a fireworks show. I can't remember the name of the place, but I'll find it and pin it in the description. To Echo Hotel. Echo Hotel was really nice, and it was really big. I think Echo Hotel is also a franchise, because we had multinationals at that place, different events happening, and they also had a cultural center where I ended up doing my shopping at. Of course, fridge magnets, there were bags, there were jewelry. I got my friends some jewelry. Yeah, so a lot of things. I basically spent the entire day at that hotel just walking around and talking to the people. Like, people are really friendly, talkative. There was a guy who was telling me that he had been working at the cultural center inside Echo Hotel for about 15 years. So that was a really interesting conversation. And somehow, despite Lagos being the last city that I went to, it ended up being the most expensive one. It's the place where I spent most of my money on this trip. Power of the tongue. They really know how to entice you, how to convince you to buy things that you didn't even plan on buying. After that, I did the solo dinner. I ordered plantain. Oh my god, I love plantain. Love, 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 love it. So I ordered plantain, and then the chef actually offered to take some photos of me. As I took photos of my food, I had plantain, jollof rice, and it was some seafood stew. Yeah, primarily made of shrimp and calamari. And on the side I had pineapple juice, because by this point I just wanted to be healthy. I've been drinking for a very long time, because the entire trip took about 2 weeks, and I was ready to go home. The next day I had reserved my Uber, because I wasn't sure whether they were going to be available in the morning and end up being overcharged for an airport taxi. So I just reserved my Uber on the actual Uber app, and my driver was there on time. Again, lights went off. Nigeria, why are you like this? I did some shopping at the airport as well, shopping for my dad. I did some shopping for my brother and my mom, for some fabric, and then it was time to go back home.